Hi, I'm Deborah Rankin, registered dietitian and health coach, here with a recipe and a cooking video I call Green Veggie Barley Bowl. Now, eating your whole meal from a bowl is kind of trendy, at least I thought it was trendy, but then I read a whole article about it in the Wall Street Journal and I thought, by the time something's written about in the Wall Street Journal, does that mean it's no longer trendy? Could be. According to the journal, the practice of eating our meals from one solitary bowl started in 2016 when people started posting pictures on Instagram of meal bowls. There are a lot of reasons why we may find it easy to eat from just one bowl. Personally, I think it's easier to balance on your lap if you're watching TV while you eat. Yes, I do that too. And it's harder for my dog to stick his snout into a bowl than it is to grab a morsel off of a plate. But here's what the journal concluded. The rise of bowls in our lives, they said, suggests that many eaters are in a permanently fragile state, treating every meal as comfort food. In a world of alarming news, maybe we all need something to cradle. And this was before the pandemic. And yes, it is an alarming world, and there are many sad things to worry about, but it's also a world of beauty and pleasure, and to me, finding the simple pleasure of fixing your own meals and enjoy nutrient-rich foods is something we can do to counteract the stress and the negativity all around us. Welcome to the video for Green Veggie Barley Bowl. It begins, as many of my quick meal recipes do, with 2 tablespoons of olive oil over medium heat, a half red onion sliced thinly. Rather than doing a quick saute, we want to cook them long enough that they turn golden brown and full of flavor. So that will take a little bit longer, about 15 minutes. So just put them on, stir occasionally, and go about your business doing something else. When the onions were caramelized, I added 4 ounces of sliced white mushrooms and browned them, and then 1/2 cup of quick barley, and cooking it just for about a minute till it lightly browns. For further seasoning, I'll add 1/2 teaspoon of dried marjoram, and then 1 cup of vegetable broth. Fog on the camera lens, and now I'll cover this and let it simmer gently for 10 minutes so that the barley will absorb the liquid. Okay, this actually took about 15 minutes for the barley to absorb most of the liquids. Now the next 3 steps will happen fairly quickly. I will stir in 2 cups of chopped baby spinach and stir it around, and we will just cook this until the spinach tenderizes and wilts. And I deliberately add this right at the end because I found if you add it early on and cook it all along with the barley, the spinach turns that ugly gray-green color, and I don't like that. I like colorful foods. I'm going to take 6 grape tomatoes and cut them in quarters. Okay, wonderful. I wish you could smell the aroma of this dish. It is wonderfully rich and meaty, even though this is a meatless meal. The flavor of the mushrooms, the caramelized onions, and the 1 tablespoon of low sodium soy sauce that I'm going to add gives it a very rich, meaty flavor. Now, the grape tomatoes. Oh, look at that color. Isn't that pretty? And a 1/4 cup of slivered almonds for just another bit of crunch. So this is a beautiful meal. Green veggie barley bowl. It actually makes 2 servings. Most of my recipes I demonstrate with only 1 serving just because that's easier for me. But the nifty recipe card feature on my website has an option where you can increase the servings to however many you need, and it will automatically adjust the ingredients. Isn't that a great recipe? It has crunch, it has beautiful color, it has chewiness from the barley. It has a very meaty, rich flavor that's called umami, and that comes from the mushrooms, the soy sauce, and the caramelized onions. Give it a try. Fix it for yourself. If you like it, give me a comment or maybe a suggestion. And I do include social share buttons at the end of each blog post. I'd really appreciate it if you share with your friends or your family. That helps me reach a wider audience with the work I do. Thank you so much.